Slavery. Not everything that has to make a mark on the history of African American people is on the surface a positive thing. But we know that there's some very terrible things that happened to the black population in America that are undeniably a big part of the history of a people. So any survey of black history could not be complete without a discussion of slavery. Few peoples of the earth have such a profoundly humiliating event to become such a central part of their heritage and their past. Yes, other tribes and races have endured slavery, including the American Indian and the ancient Hebrews. And to be sure, the lives of slaves in the first decades of American history were very harsh times. Slaves were abused and denied anything that we might call today even basic human rights. It is hard to gain any perspective on such a heinous crime against humanity as slavery except to put in context that this barbaric practice did not originate in America but came to our shores as part of the background of many people, including the Dutch, the French and the English. In some ways slavery was an evolution of the system of indentured servanthood in which an immigrant trades a certain number of years of service to a master in exchange for payment for their travel costs to come to America. But in the case of Africans who were brought on ships as slaves, there was no desire to come in chains to serve as property until death. The impossibility of hope in that situation is almost impossible for any of us, black or white, in modern-day America to grasp or appreciate. But the efforts of slaves to free themselves and indeed to eventually do so using the Underground Railroad or other means is a testament to human will, and that hope is something that is extremely hard to crush out in the human heart. Has anything good come out of the legacy of slavery in this country? This would not have happened so profoundly had the peoples who came here and were identified solely by skin color not have endured slavery together. Before the various peoples who became slaves were pressed into service, they were from many tribes and many people all across Africa and beyond. Their nationalities were tribal and they had the normal pride of a people, customs, family relationships and history that any people would have. That all was ripped away when they were taken into slavery. But in the void left by those crucial relationships, a new brotherhood of African Americans was born.